Okay, so we've got a question here. Log of A minus log of B equals the log of A minus B. Now we know that this is not the log identity. So this is not a log identity. Because we know that log of A minus log of B is the same as, let's just write this down, log of A minus log of B equals log of A over B, not log of A minus B. But we're given this as a question where A is larger than B, which is greater than 0, and we need to find what is the range of B. So let's just have a look at this and see how we can manipulate this and see how we can find the range of B, because we don't know anything about A or B just yet except for this formula and this inequality. So log of A minus B is log of A minus B. So we know that this is the same as this. So what we can say now is the log of A over B equals the log of A minus B. Okay, so that's good. So now what we can do is, by log property, we can just eliminate these logs, and now we have A over B equals A minus B. Okay, let's see if we can get the A on its own. So now we've got A equals B times A minus B. So now A equals AB minus B squared. Okay, now we're going to try and get this B isolated. So now what we're going to do is bring this AB over this side. So now we've got A minus AB equals minus B squared. Flipping the signs, we now get B squared equals AB minus A. Now factoring out the A, try and get that B separated. So A, B minus 1. So therefore, let's leave that as B squared. So now we can get A, divide both sides by B minus 1, A will be on its own. So now we can write here A equals, so divide this by B minus 1, divide this by B minus 1, that cancels out. B squared over B minus 1. Okay, so now we need to find the range of B. So if we plug in B minus 1, plug in B is 1 for that, we'll get an undefined function. So B does not equal 1. And we also know that B is greater than 0, so therefore we'll say B is equal to 0, set 0 to 1, so it's larger than 0 but can't be 1, so that's the not included bit. And then the union of 1, obviously curved brackets because 1 is still not included, all the way up to infinity. Now we just need to check now with these to see if these hold. So let's pick B equals 2 just to check this one. So for B equals 2, we've got A equals 2 squared, 2 minus 1. So 4 over 1. So that is clearly larger than 0 and not equal to 1. So this bit, that holds. Let's pick a number inside this set here, 0 to 1. So now let's put B equals 1/2. So now we get A equals 1/2 squared over 1/2 minus 1. So quick multiplication on that one, that's a quarter over half minus 1 is minus 1/2, and that's going to be minus 1/2. So that equals minus 1/2. That is clearly not greater than 0. So this bit doesn't hold. So therefore what we say is that B is in the set of 1 to infinity. Okay.